Good afternoon. My name is Sam Neer, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Cinebistro and my review. So the Cinebistro is a movie theater that also serves as a full restaurant and has a full-size bar. And that's the venue in Cary, North Carolina that I visited on June 15th with my mom and brother. So we're going to start with strengths, and then we're going to go on to the weaknesses of the business, the opportunities, and the threats. Start with the strengths. One great thing about Cinebistro was their staff. They were very friendly, everybody was well dressed, well groomed, and very helpful. I needed to find a bathroom, and they were very good at helping me locate it. Also, their lobby is very nice. They have a big lobby with a lot of furniture, so if you're not ready to go into your movie yet, you can hit the bar first right there and go sit down on the couches or the chair and watch some TV, which is always nice. And they have really well-marked signs to help you find your theater and your show. The other great thing about it is the experience you get by being able to enjoy your meal while you're watching a movie. There's fantastic food, really upscale environment, and it was a clean, modern venue with a full movie theater experience. Next, we'll talk about weaknesses. So one problem was as you used the reclining seats, they would squeak, and it was very loud, and the whole theater could hear that. And it's hard on the patron to have to sit in one same spot the whole time because your chairs are too squeaky. So that's one issue. Another was when we arrived at the theater, it was dimly lit because the previous had begun, and there was no staff to help us find our seats. And since you have assigned seats in a theater like that, it's very hard to find your seat when it's dark. Also, the arrangement of the seats. Since, as you can see here, they're all the same height, so it's really hard for people in the back to see, and people in the front have to look up and crane their necks. So the arrangement of the seating could definitely use some work. Next, we'll talk about opportunities. So for one is definitely price, particularly for their less popular showing times. Their matinee shows are the same price for kids and parents, and it's pretty much the same price as their other shows, but they have way less business during the day because it's mainly a place for adults with a 21 age limit after 6 p.m. And so I would recommend lowering prices for kids, and because when you have, especially during the summertime during the day, there's going to be a lot of mothers looking for stay-at-home moms with kids looking for something to do during the day. And if you can make it an affordable option, this could be an event that a mom would want to take her kids to. Another great opportunity to improve the service would be the Get Waiter app. The Get Waiter app allows a patron to contact their waiter without having to get up or move or say anything. They can do it through an app on their phone, and it'll notify the waiter of what they need, and they can send them a message requesting a refill or their dishes to be cleaned, and it can help the waiters and waitresses to help their patrons without interrupting the movie. Also, another really good opportunity would be to create a dining room area out in front of the theaters. A lot of people enjoy the experience and the convenience of eating your meal right where you're seeing your movie, but don't want to be rushed eating their meal in a movie theater environment. So creating a dining room out in front of the theaters would be a great opportunity to accommodate more patrons and therefore make your market a little bit bigger. Next, we'll talk about the threats. So one of the biggest ones is the entertainment companies like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon. Every day they're becoming more and more popular, and less people are wanting to go see movies because they can get what they need right here at home. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, you buy a subscription and you gain access to hundreds of movies and TV shows, and you can watch them whenever you want instantly from your phone, from your tablet, from your laptop. So those have become majorly convenient and have really dissuaded people from going to see movies in the theater. Another is online media players, which are not much different, but they have movies often that are in theaters already, which is even more of a reason for people to not see it in theaters. When they can get it for free off one of these media players where it's been pirated already, that is a huge threat to the Cinebistro. And also local movie theaters that don't have the same unique traits that Cinebistro offers, but they offer a less expensive and more simple movie experience. Local theaters in Cary include Regal Crossroads 20 and Beaver Creek Cinemas, whose prices are about half that of Cinebistro, which is much more inviting to a lot of families. So in summation, Cinebistro had a very friendly staff, an appealing lobby, and they had a unique product, being able to offer food while you're seeing your movie. However, the condition of the recliners and the arrangement in the theater could use some work. Changes like that, along with the prices or adding a dining area, those sorts of opportunities could really help them with their business. And lastly, the goal of all this is to thwart their threats, such as Netflix, streaming sites, and then other local theaters.